So with the boots, if you got something like that, it's gonna be beat a lot of time because, like I said, they're using for hiking, going out, to the forest, whatever, and they're not gonna be in great shape. Those are actually not so bad, right? A little damage here, as you can see, a little bit here in the front, and a little bit here. Bottom is not bad, So then, if you're buying hiking boots or any shoes actually, make sure when you're purchasing the backside here, it's nice, right? It's not like when people walk and it's gonna be like they're using sanding paper. One side is gonna be, it's gonna be under angle because that's how they walk. So you always want to make sure that it's nice, round, all around, right? It's nice, not missing the part. So because when you're buying shoes and you want to resell those shoes, it's really important bottom, you know. It's not beat it up because people are buying shoes because they want to be able to walk or run or jump or go to the forest, right? So they gotta have good grip. And if they don't, why have a shoes, right? So in first place, so you always want to make sure that the bottom is really, really nice. And if you're buying shoes like that or some other Oxford shoes, right? You want to make sure, when people walk, that's what they do. So there could be some cracks here, cracking, and especially leather shoes, right? So you want to make sure that it's not broken or it's still in good shape. Same here, it's got to be really nice, not abused. Bottom, nice. Okay, so that's what you want to know. And then another really important part is right here. Okay, this part. So this is when people are taking off shoes. You know how they do, one foot another foot and just pushing down, right? They don't do that actually. They didn't do it here as well, but this is what they don't do. Okay, and now take off your shoes. They use one shoes against another one, and that's how they do. And they mess up this part as well here when they put a foot in. That's how they do. Okay, so you want to make sure this part is nice as well. Okay, so that's the part. Purchasing shoes. So what else? And of course, smelling inside, right? If they smell terrible, don't buy them. If you can resell them good, I would go even with the smell a little bit because you can always work on that. But we're gonna go later on in the video how we're gonna do it. But if they smell terrible, and you're gonna make, let's say, $15 only on shoes, I would not mess up with those kind of shoes because it's just trouble, right? Who knows? And condition, like for example those, you always can do your trick, your magic, so don't worry about it. So let's fix those boots here. This one, okay? That's what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna make them look like new or almost new, okay? So that's what we gonna use. Shoe polish. Okay, you can see right here is, okay, you buying from Walmart, it's gonna cost you around $2, something like that. And another thing is, you buy all different kinds, right? This one is kind of brown, right? Tan, more tan, right? For different color, for more tan. Black, definitely, you must have a black one. And this is neutral. So neutral means for all colors. It's just gonna give you shine. This is just for the shine, but it's not gonna cover that, right? You see how this part here? So this is not gonna be covered because this is scratching. So it's just gonna be more shiny. This is not enough. So for this kind of color, we're gonna use this one, brown. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go for. Let's put those out. And your another tools is gonna be towel, right? So one towel, this is gonna be for your coloring the shoes, right? You're gonna apply cream on a shoe. So one, then you're gonna have another one. This is gonna be more for when we're gonna do this part, the black part, right? So that's another one, and then one dry one, clean. So let's, and always have workbench or something where you can work. So nice setup. You don't want to do in a house. You don't want to definitely do on a carpet, you know, in the house where is the carpet, because then you're gonna be in trouble. If you're married and your guy probably gonna get divorced pretty soon because of that, because you're gonna mess up carpet. So open, simple to open, and now just apply. So just put it here, right? Put it inside, take a little bit off. Then you see that part here, light part. You don't want to mess up this part because then it's gonna look like dirty, right? So you make sure you go everything what is darker than this, you're fine. But lighter than that, no, because you're gonna mess up. So make sure you're gonna apply really nice. Okay? Just like that. Simple. Don't go too high. If you go a little bit on the bottom, that's not a problem at all because it's black, like I said. Darker is no problem, lighter is gonna be problem. Okay, more. Here, front. Don't put too much, just a little bit. Okay, more. Yeah, there's nothing, there is not a big deal to put it, right? It's just go slower, don't rush, because you don't want to mess up your shoes, you know, and you want to match at least a little bit the color what you have on the shoes, right? So don't put black on brown because it's gonna be black. And if you're gonna use brown on black, that's not a big deal, right? But if you're gonna use black on brown, that's gonna see the different. You see, that's the part with the scratches. I don't know if you can see right here, right? So this is where we're gonna work now on this part. We're gonna cover, nice. Here I'm gonna play a little bit because it's more damage. And can you sell shoes like that, just clean them and whatever? Can you do that? Yes. Are there a lot of sellers who just buy shoes or just go to the Ross, whatever, right? And those kind of stores, and they buy brand new. They don't do nothing with the shoes and they just put on the market and sell them, and they keep saying time is money and all this crap. Can you do that? Yes. But if I'm gonna buy something for $10, right, and I'm gonna sell for $50, you know, 10 minutes or not 10 minutes really, 15 minutes or 20 minutes is not gonna kill me. As long as I know that I'm gonna be able to make money, right? And then I like to clean the shoes, so that's not a big deal for me. I like to have nice, clean shoes because that's who I am. Okay, a little bit in the front, a bit more. Okay, just a little bit here. Nice. Good, 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 good. Okay, guys. So this one here, oh, here a little bit in the back. There's a little part in the back right here. So let's put a little bit here. Okay. Okay, now another tools what you must have, brushes, right? You see one is more darker, one is more lighter. So with this one, I was doing black shoes, right? Finishing. With this one, I'm doing light shoes. So brown and natural and brown, those kind of light, right? With the light one. So you don't buy only one brush and you're gonna use same brush for everything, because you can mess up. If you're gonna use black one and then you're gonna do tan shoes, you can bring the color on a tan, and then you're in trouble. So because then you have to somehow remove everything out, which is much harder than apply. So you always buy two brushes. They cost like $2.50 or $3, I don't know, Walmart. So have it two brushes. Okay. I even made the notes. So clear, which means it's clean, and black, it is black. So that's what you do. So now what we're gonna do with those brushes, we're just gonna a little bit make them shiny. You see how they look now? No shiny, no nothing. That scratch disappeared. It was here, as you remember. That was the scratch part. And now we're gonna make them a little bit shiny. So just a little bit, don't push too much, right? Again, don't go with your brush on the tan part, on the light part, right? Try go only on the black and a little bit on the part where you already, here. So that's what you do. A little bit, right? Don't push it, just let it run like on the ice, Don't push it, just very light. Okay, that's fine. Now we're gonna do front, right? We're gonna do front. Again, don't push it, just nice. Forward, back, right? Okay, nice. And now the part where we have problem, which was right there, we're gonna do now. Okay, don't push it, don't rush it, don't be scared as well. Nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna make nice, beautiful shoes. You're gonna love it, and your buyer is gonna love it as well. Because imagine if he's gonna receive shoes like that, who would not love them, right? What's gonna happen? He's gonna come back to your stores for more shoes in the future. So look what we got here. You see, that was the part, it was right here, where we have problem. Now, it's nice, brown and shiny, right? You see? That's the front. See how nice and shiny it is? And now here the side. Beautiful. Okay, now, so this is good, and you're gonna ask, what about the base here, this part? Usually this part, this one here, it's similar as a tire on the car. That's how it's made, rubber. That's how it's made. So what I use for that, exactly what you think, that. You see, this is what I'm using. And what it says here, give tires deep black wet look. So when you buy brand new shoes, how do they look? The base here, this part, it looks really nice and black and almost shiny, right? But it's not oily. Again, don't use any oil, because especially don't use on the bottom oil, because imagine somebody's gonna wear them and it's gonna be like on ice. So you can use that definitely, but we're gonna do now. So that's what I use, and that's what we're gonna go now. So you're gonna take different towel, right? So this one was for coloring, and where is it? This one, right? This one we're gonna use for wet look of your shoes, the base, sole. Okay, so again, the shoe, and we're gonna start nice from the front. Put a little bit, don't put too much, right? And just play a little bit nice. Not a big deal. Don't rush. Don't go crazy. Don't put too much. Again, don't put it here, right? If you're scared that it could happen, don't go very very slow and carefully, because if you're gonna add here, it's gonna look like that. You're gonna mess up your shoes. So watch it here. So just go nice, don't rush. Go nice, right? You see, nice, slowly. Don't rush. You still have time. I can do even faster, right? But I want to show you. Don't go too much. Spray a little bit more. Again, don't do in your house. Do in a garage or something like that, because you don't want to spray that thing on a carpet or on the floor. But here a little bit, nice. Okay, from another side. And don't worry, if you're gonna put a little bit here, nothing's gonna happen, you will see. Put a little bit here, front. We wanna make them looking nice. So our customer's gonna be happy and he's gonna come back for more great deals to our eBay store, because he's gonna be so happy. He's just gonna be so happy that he wants to return back to our store. Okay, so already apply. What about the base, right? You always can do a little bit, right? Don't put too much, just almost dry, right? But you still can put it, right? Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna take another one. This one is dry completely, and we're just gonna go a little bit over here, right? Just remove what is left over, right? You don't want to leave it nothing here, because imagine your customer is gonna receive them and he's gonna touch it, and wow, his hand, they're gonna feel like he touched tire of the car. So no. Okay. Now the bottom a little bit, remove. Okay. So you would think that this is it, right? Like, okay, we're done. Not really. So the shoes, that's how they look now, right? Let me put the inside, right? So that's how they look right now. If you touch them, they are dry, nothing. You don't feel oil or something, they are dry, but they're nice and shiny, like new shoes, right? But are they new? Not really. They don't smell like brand new. They don't smell terrible, but not like new. So what now, right? You see, that's what you buy. You can see it. Yes, that's gonna give nice smell to the shoes. So you just put in, okay, put in, and now just press twice. What about now? Oh, I just bought new shoes. Your customer, that's what he's gonna say exactly. So guys, this is the video about how to clean the shoes, a little bit explanation, and in another video we're gonna do how to do proper pictures and something similar. Okay guys, give a like to the video, share, subscribe, and see you by next video. Take care guys. Makes profit.